Hello, Lacey here. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a super exciting first impressions and flip through of the stunning Cosmic Whisper Rune deck. I can only blame Dustin, Modern Metaphysic Man, for first bringing this deck to my attention. My life was fine before I knew about this deck, and therefore I apologize to all of you who watch this and then want this, because this is a luxurious, gorgeous piece of beautifulness that, had I never known about it, I probably would have been fine. But once I knew about it, I could not stop thinking about it. And luckily, Peggy decided to buy this one for me just a couple weeks ago, and it came in, and I have been so patient. I just took it out of its outer packaging. Like, I mean, that packaging is right here. And finally cut it open. It's been in the house for days now, and I have been trying so hard to be patient because I wanted my very first look to be with you guys. So I haven't untied it. I haven't gone into it like, whew. And can we talk for a second about how it comes in an actually not crappy feeling velvet bag? And I'm sorry about how snobby that sounds, but you guys know me, and I have Peggy and her Peggy bags, so I'm very particular. And the outside of this bag is like almost like that microfibery kind of velvet, and it is actually really lovely. I'm just gonna give us a little smudge before we get into it, and a little bit of Palo Santo. Then I'll light my incense, and we're gonna open this bad boy up and take a look. There we go. I love the smell of Palo Santo. Holy cow. This deck is, I don't even know if we can call it a deck. It's just unlike anything I've ever seen before, which I think is what made it so special. But let's get into it. So it comes in this beautiful velvet bag. It's like a twisted rope cord with metal accent. It doesn't feel like it's lined, but it does feel nice. And I'm going to be really picky about the bag, you guys, because you know Peggy sews. The seams are not fully enclosed, but this still feels like a pretty decent little pouch. So I probably will keep this deck in this bag, at least for the time being. Oh, here we go. So there is a book in here. Oh, what else is in here? Okay, so we have a thank you card. Oh my God, look at the gold. Holy moly. Thank you for connecting with our Rune deck. This has been a passion project for us for quite some time. Dozens of different people were involved into creating this deck, each of them putting a touch of their own craftsmanship and magic. This product is not a toy, not intended for small children. Includes small parts, edges, and rope. So yeah, the usual disclaimers. So this deck comes from shopcocorina.com. I'm going to bring that in so the camera can focus on the website. That is where I ordered this from, and yeah, it actually came really quick. I paid a few extra dollars for expedited shipping, although in hindsight, I actually wish that I hadn't, because it was going to ship via post, and I probably would not have customs fees had it done that. But I did order it expedited, and so it came through DHL, and I've noticed that DHL like always charges custom fees. So just a heads up, if you're ordering this deck, you may want to just go for the slower shipping. Up to you, of course. So let's take a little look at this real quick just to get an idea. I know we want to get into the cards. This book even just feels really nice. It is a sewn binding, something that I appreciate. So we have information on the history of runes, the Ayet or Aetir, I'm never sure how to say that. So you've got the 3 different ones here. Rune casting and divination, rituals, simple casting, some different spreads. And then we have, look at this, a full illustration and then a full page for every single card. But you guys, where the real magic is going to be is in the deck itself. Oh, you've got more than a page. You've got like an illustration, 1 page here, another page here. Oh, and it's got things like the Urus, like, so this is Urus as an example. It's got socially, financially, love, health, and then reversal as well, when reversal applies. This is really cool. Okay, oh, I'm just gonna set the book aside. Let's get into the cards. Again, I don't even know if you can call them cards. Oh my God, look at this. Okay, it's in plastic. So I've got my trusty scissors. We're gonna Have to open this very carefully. One moment, let me just get the plastic off. Oh my gosh, I'm always so nervous, you guys. When you open a new deck, do you ever get that like, oh my gosh, what if my scissors slip and I scratch the deck or the box? Okay, so when you read the description on the website, you'll notice that it says that these are 750 GSM cardstock. I mean, they're like tiles, really, more than cards. So let's take a look at these. The garbage out of the way. So I believe that Dustin first saw this deck on, I want to say it was Kelly at the Truth and Stories Instagram feed. Okay, so we're just going to take a look at the backs. Look at the gold shimmer. Yeah, these are not cards that you can like shuffle. They are like, again, like they're tiles. So as an example here, I have like a Robin Hood Tarot. It's like a standard basic cardstock, and like you can see the difference. Size-wise, they're just a little bit wider than a standard tarot card. We're gonna do a little flip through. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Okay. So I don't think they're in order of the, they're not, definitely not in order of the Elder Futhark. It's my dog is literally like digging a nest in my bed right now. So I don't think these are in an order. Oh, and they're shuffled, or yeah, some of them are upside down. Okay, we're just gonna go through it and we'll take it from there. So we have Isa, the ice, and also the Ayet is noted at the top. Actually, let me bring this in so you can see. So this is gonna be Heimdall's Ayet, Isa, and then the keywords at the bottom, the ice. So let's just go through these. Thurisaz, Freya's Ayet, the Thorn, Algiz, this one is Heimdall's Ayet, Protection. I will say I've noticed on this card there seems to be something going on right in here on the gold. Like it's just a little scuffed or something. So far the rest of them all look perfect. Burkana, this is in Tears Ayet. Burkano, Birch Goddess. These are so stunning. Soilo, the Sun, Heimdall's. If I'm slaughtering pronunciations, you guys, I'm very sorry. Woonjo, Joy, Jera, the Harvest, Manaz, Mankind. I mean, I cannot even say how gorgeous these are. Iwaz, the yew tree. Lagus, flow or the water. Othala, homeland. I also think of this as like a legacy card. Fehu, wealth. Oh, they're just breathtaking. Ansus, ancestral god. Gebo or Gabo, the gift. Oh, Dagaz, the day or the dawn, I've heard it called. Kenaz, the torch. Ah, these are just beautiful. Perthrow, fate. I see the dice cup is another common name for this rune. Tiwaz, Tyr, the sky god. Uruz, the wild ox. Hagalaz. I don't know if this is a misspelling, Hagals, or if that's a proper way to spell that. There's a lot of multiple spellings for a lot of the runes. Ingus, the seed. Awaz, two horses. I also heard this called, I think, wild horse or wild horses. I might be mistaken on that, but I thought so. Rido or Rado, the wagon. And Nauthies, the need. These are beautiful. There is not a blank. I don't work with the blank runes, so that's not a big deal for me. I don't know. Look at these. They're like gilded, but they're a matte gilding. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. Look at how beautiful these are. So I don't know. I feel like I would use these for like altar tiles. I'd use them to lay out rune spreads. The only thing is that it'd be hard to get reversals into them if you read with rune reversals, which I typically do. So that's interesting, but they do, I mean, like you can hear it. They literally sound like wood and they feel like wood. They feel like pressed, like board. They feel like they're made of yeah, like it's, I don't know how to describe it. I'm literally speechless, but they are so, so beautiful. So I think one of the things that might be nice, let's just move this bag to the side, is just to read what the guidebook has to say about one of them. So I'm just going to give them a little more of a shuffle. You obviously can't rifle these. They're literally like pieces of wood. I keep saying that, but it's really exciting. I mean, I kind of feel like even just like as a cardstock junkie, this is very exciting. Okay. I'm just going to cut and we're just going to see what comes up. And we have Fehu, ancestral god. So let's see what the guidebook has to say about this one. Set those to the side. All right, so here's our guidebook. So Fehu is in Freya's Ayat. So we'll just go to the contents and we have Freya's Ayat here. And Fehu, of course, is the first rune. Here we go. So the meaning, cattle or wealth. And then it says financial strength, prosperity, new beginnings, circulation of power, social success, control, abundance, fulfillment, and well-being. The first rune of the Elder Futhark is Fehu, or, oh, and it tells you how to pronounce it. Fehu, nice. Fehu translates to cattle, quite as the first letter of Greek, Hebrew, and Gothic alphabets. In the older times, the number of heads of cows was measuring one's wealth, power, and status, as well as the prosperity of the household, but also the calmness of a happy, worry-free lifestyle. Much like how money is used today, thus Fehu is a rune of power and control. The wealth can lead to greed and envy, two human vices which arouse social divisions and inflict damage. Thus, Fehu represents the wealth and the material abundance which must be shared and circulated to last. There is strong importance that the gifts of Fehu in any form must be moved around and shared. An example can be found in the relationship of cattle to the food chain, the chain of energy and recycling. The gifts of Fehu must be worked for, received with gratitude and humility, and what is possessed must be looked after with respect. So then we have some more information here. So socially, Fehu foretells fame, good reputation, advancement, and fruitful collaborations. Financially, this rune announces a fruitful season, enjoying the fruits of hard labor, rightful gain, a well-deserved reward after conscious and hard work, as well as the appreciation of our efforts. In love, Fehu shows a harmonious, balanced, and joyful life and mutual understanding between partners. I've been reading Fehu this whole time, and I'm guessing you guys are probably like, what? Because this is Ansu's. Can we talk for a second? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's not, look at this. This is why. Because I'm still learning the runes, and I didn't read it, but look. This is Fehu. This is Ansu's. And it's been in the viewfinder the whole time, and I totally missed it. I'm sorry, you guys. So I totally read the wrong rune. But at least it gives you an idea. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Ansu's is actually page 33, but it gives you an idea of how the guidebook is laid out. That was hilarious. I'm going to leave that in because, well, it's me and I leave in all the mistakes. That's really funny. Why does it say 33? Oh, that's... Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. So, page 30, right? 30. Page 32, page 32. So that's interesting. There's 33, Ansu's. Ancestral god Odin. transmission of intelligence, God, order, communication, breath, inspiration, mental stability, the voice of the universe, answers, exploration, knowledge, and message. That is hilarious. And just let's get away from details for a second. Like, look at this thing. Look at it. It's absolutely stunning. Like, they've made something really special here. So beautiful. So again, this is the Cosmic Whisper rune deck by Kokarina is the company name. And let me pull up a page that has their website on it. Yeah, there we go. Shopkokarina.com. Shopkokarina.com. So I'd be curious to hear, what do you guys think? Would you purchase a deck like this? I mean, if nothing else, this cardstock, you guys, like, seriously, is so, so beautiful. I just want to play with them. They do fan out really beautifully too. I also really like that there's the keywords on the top. And this is the only rune deck that I have right now. I have the rune learning cards, which isn't like a to be used more as it is. I mean, I guess you could use it, but these are just stunning. Okay, I'm going to spread them out again, and I'm going to call this one a day, but I look forward to hearing your guys' thoughts below. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Bye!